So guys, today is a good day. We just unboxed the biggest parcel that I've been waiting for, and now I can show you guys what body kit I'm using on the car. It'll make sense why we picked an S14 to build, and I'm absolutely delighted with what we have here. So here we go. Full carbon Kevlar body kit from front to rear from MspeK Performance. And what's really unique about this kit, which you're going to see now, is it's an S15 front. Really cool. Really like the style of the kit. Big deep fenders, very very wide, Super Dupe style side skirts. I love how wide the front fenders are. Going on to the rear, we have S15. So when we decided to build a new car, one of the first things I started researching was where can I get a carbon Kevlar body kit, because there's huge advantages in carbon Kevlar. When we first built the Eurofighter and I had a few bangs in the car, I was really impressed with how the body kit was holding up compared to fiberglass, where you're replacing bumpers after every event. So we did some research, found this kit from MspeK, got talking to the guys, and guys at MspeK Performance are really sound, very helpful, and they wanted to try to help us out as best they could. So they got working on a kit pretty much straight away. It made me decide to use an S14 because I love S14s personally. It's the car I first started drifting with. I have the Worthouse S15. The S15 kit is Rocket Bunny style. It's very nice. I love the look of the car, but one of the downsides to the S15 body kit is the arch gap that you have. So you really need a big tire on the rear, and the 295s, when the car was built heavy for FD, really filled the Rocket Bunny kit well, where in the S14 we're going to be running a 265, so you're just not going to be able to fill this with a 265. 265s look lost on this. They're 295s, which fills it nicely. And one of my least favorite things is the front arch gap on this body kit, so I never was a huge fan of that, but this car is going to be a lot more slammed. It should look a lot better. So yeah, when we were building a new pro car, I really wanted to use Kevlar. Nobody else could do anything for an S15 in the time frame that we had. So it just made sense for us to find an S14 chassis. The chassis is exactly the same. It's going to look a bit different too, because you don't see too many S14s with S15 rear lights especially. So I'm very happy about it. I'm really happy with the quality. Today we're going to start lining it up, trying to fit it, and see how it all looks in place. But my god guys, I swear you would not believe how light this is. Like, it is just crazy light. And another huge advantage of Kevlar is how much it twists. So I'm not even trying right now, but it's so flexible. So in the event of contact, it can flex a lot more. The worst thing that's going to happen is it's going to crack if you have a big crash, just like the Eurofighter. When I crashed it in Mondello Park, it's still the same body kit, and I hit a wall at probably 50 miles per hour. So it's really good stuff, and I'm very happy with it. Cannot wait to see it on the car. We just took the doors off my Falcon Tires S14 for now, because the doors for this car are being painted. We're using these doors just for lining up this body kit. Something about the S14 is the body kit. I actually really like the style of this kit, but there's so many things like holding, and this is after a lot of hardship in Oman last year, so it's got plenty of battle scars. You have the front fender flares bolted onto the fender, so you have a ring of bolts. Then this attaches to the bumper. Your front piece, this is a top lower bar, which is separate to the lower bar. Then you have the splitter, then you have all the bolts holding it together, and this front bumper weighs 6.5 kgs. Where this front bumper weighs under 2 kgs. The two front wings and the front bumper weighs just 3 kgs. So it's absolutely crazy how light this kit is. Side skirts weigh nothing, quarter panels weigh nothing, boot door very light also, and the rear bumper very light. We are going to get working on the car. Really cool way we have of mounting the body kit is to this rear clamshell. So this is a lightweight fiberglass S15 rear clamshell that we have been using on the Worthouse S15s in the States, and this absorbs such a bang off walls. We're going to mount this onto the back of the car, then the quarter panels are going to sit over this. The lights will bolt directly into this. So we have no bars and tabs coming up to hold the lights. A few rib nuts in through the quarter panel to hold the fiberglass, another couple down there. Then we know our width is right for an S15. This was a mold taken off the back of a perfectly straight car. the boot door will fit in, so we'll know. Looking straight from behind, the car is going to look like an S15. Same for the front is going to look exactly like an S15. And guys, wait till you see the livery for this car. I think it's personally one of my favourites so far, if not my favourite, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So let's get mocking all of this up and see what she looks like on the ground later. Boy, our shipment's so slow, dog. Useless. Sit.
Thank you for holding.
Sit.
All
Sit.
agents are currently busy, but your call is queuing and will be answered as soon
Yeah,
as possible.
tell them to
We appreciate your
get beep. So we started off by fitting the side skirts, then placed on the quarter panels, had a look at lining that up, same on the other side, placed on the rear clamshell to see how it all fitted. We noticed then there was some overhang on the quarter panels, so we removed them, started trimming them up to get our line by the window nice and right, same with the door, and then we started looking at installing the tail lights. Looks a lot more like a car when you start putting a light onto it. Once we were happy with the actual fitment, we then drilled the quarter panels out to fit the riv nuts in after this. Starting to look good. Oh, that makes a big difference. This is a different car we're working on, S15. The other one's finished, shipped off to God knows where. I'll mark it there and I'll cut it over.
We can take it all, that even really.
Yeah, like leave a 5mm gap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the bonnet painted and we're just laying the front on the car now, all loosely. Then we'll start attaching it, but it's gonna look cool. Then to the front side we placed the wing up, drilled it out, Michael fitted the riv nuts, we got the wing, placed the wing on, checked the fitment one more time, screwed it in place, laid the bonnet down, then it was the moment of truth. I laid the front bumper on it quickly, I couldn't wait any longer to see how it looked on the ground.
I literally had all the merch. I never saw them live, nor vi mig Misoga. Iconic Sheed, Iggy, Croquis, Kukabino, and Gobby Sinideg. Who was there? Dressed as Baby Spice. Yours truly, and Commander Coney is Stony Batter, where they filmed.
Sick. Holy shit, man. Right, so here it is, the first look at the car with the body kit on it. It's not fully finished, but first time on the ground. There we have it, looking really good. Few things were missing, potentially a front splitter or side canards. Obviously bonnet pins to hold the bonnet line, nice. But the headlight lines up really nice there, fitting quite well. You can see our wing lines are nice. We have the doors still off the S14 on it. We just wanted to use these doors because there's some marks on them. The fresh new doors are over here, already painted. So tomorrow we'll get them put on. I must cut out the vent holes here, but you can see the kit is really, really aggressive, super wide. We roughly have a couple of spacers on there just to get an idea. And we have it on the back. It looks, I think it looks mean, man. Back around to the rear. We're going to be running the Big Country Labs carbon wing, which we're going to be attaching in the next couple of days. And here you see this side, nice, fat. I love how flexible Kevlar is. It's just so awesome. I like the fitment is quite on point, so I think we'll be actually running very close to this in the final piece. So yeah, also radiators under here, so we're going to be cutting out the boot lid in a few places to let the hot air out. Here we have the D-Max style rear roof spoiler. This adds such a nice shape to an S14. So once the window arrives we can fit that, but that's going to give it really nice shape on the back. So quite a few bits to add, but in general it's gonna look absolutely sick. Right, so we're gonna leave it there for this week. Gonna leave you with these few shots of the car after leaving it down off the lift. I'm really happy with how it turned out, as you can see. Today we just dropped the car off to PT Motorsport Electric, so you can see the car rolling off. It looks absolutely amazing in daylight. we're still waiting on those parts from last week to finish our engine build video, so hopefully they're going to be here in the next few days. I've been tracking and calling customs and the shipping company every day of the week. I'm really hoping that they're going to be released in the next couple of days. Then that means next week we'll be dropping in the real engine. The car has gone for wiring now, so we're very, very close. And also we're actually days away, I think days away from releasing what we're actually doing this year. So can't wait to update you guys more. Hope you like the car, and yeah, it's only going to get better and better. So see you guys next week. Take care, and thanks for watching.